I'd like to take a minute to share an exciting new feature we're developing. It's called Smart Scheduler. What Smart Scheduler allows you to do is instantly connect your customers to the right team members, so there is never a wasted opportunity. Smart Scheduler instantly triangulates availability and resource utilization based on assignment rules to eliminate any unnecessary delay and administrative cost. So what does it look like? Let's jump in and see just how quick and easy it works. Let's say I'm someone who comes to your website and wants to book a demo. They navigate to the demo link and click on it. Now, based on some initial setup you would have done, the first thing that comes up is this form that will be used to triangulate the right person based on the attributes selected and availability. Once the user completes the form, Smart Scheduler will build this next page with the availability of the most appropriately matched individuals. Booking the meeting itself is simple and straightforward. Coming to this page, the user would see all the available times based on the calendar configuration work you did behind the scenes, along with the appropriate matching based on the choices from their form earlier. To book a meeting, a user can simply click the time that works best for them. Finalize the details of their meeting, including their name, email address, and any additional invitees they want to add, and maybe even answer any predefined questions you listed. Once they're done, they simply click the Schedule Meeting button. And that's it. From a user's perspective, they have been matched with the most appropriate person and booked a time to meet and get the demo they wanted. Now, let's take a look at how we get these smart schedules set up. Once you log into the admin dashboard, you'll see a new link under the scheduling section. It's called Smart Scheduler. Let's click there to access the new feature. If it's the first time you've accessed the feature, you'll see a screen that looks like this, prompting you to get started and create your first schedule. If you've worked with the tool before, you'll see all of your smart schedules listed like this. So let's create a brand new schedule from scratch. To do so, click on the New Schedule button in the upper right-hand side of the screen. This is where the scheduling wizard begins. In this first example, I'm going to walk you through a simple round-robin-esque schedule. On the left-hand side, you'll notice the different components of a schedule: availability and utilization, booking calendar settings, a section to create pre-booking questions, and finally, the confirmation settings. Let's jump into each one of these and take a closer look. The availability and utilization section allows you to determine how the system will distribute leads from this particular schedule to your team members. Do you want to do a smart rotation, where you fetch the least booked team member until an availability threshold is reached so a guest has more availability to choose from? Or would you rather do a round-robin fetch, where you identify the team member with the least number of bookings created from this workflow? Once that's decided, you can identify if you would like to add in meeting buffers, meaning how soon someone can book a meeting or how much time there should be in between meetings. Next is the booking calendar section. Here, you can add a description or a welcoming message to the page. You can identify the days of the week, times, time zones, and even meeting lengths. In the details and questionnaire section, you can get to decide the default location for your meeting, whether that will be a physical location or a virtual one via one of our native integrations with Zoom, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams. In addition, you can add questions to the booking form for people to complete prior to booking a meeting. For example, is there anything specific you'd like to discuss during this meeting? And you can choose to leave it optional or click the asterisk to make it required. Finally, if you have a Salesforce integration, you can choose to save those meetings directly to Salesforce by checking this box. The last part to complete in the workflow section is the confirmation settings. Here, you can define a specific subject for the email and the calendar invite, as well as decide if you want to send an email to the host each time a meeting is booked. Now let's go ahead and continue. On this Assignees page, you can identify the users you want to include in this Smart Schedule rotation. Anyone in your Cirrus Insight organization can be included, and you can have up to 50 people included in any one Smart Schedule. Once you've added people, you can also reorder them. This sets the tiebreaker in the event that one is needed. The last thing to do is click Next and give your new schedule a name and URL. This URL will be used to access the booking page. In addition, on this page, you can choose who can modify this schedule moving forward and adjust the branding images as needed. Once you're ready, you can hit the Publish button to complete the setup. On this page, you can grab the link to your schedule to share it. You can deactivate your schedule and edit it or even delete it. Now, let's take a look at a more complex example that utilizes an input form to help match incoming users to the right team members based on criteria that you set. From the Smart Schedule Features page, I want you to notice two additional tabs. One is a Users tab, and the other is a Custom Attributes tab. Let's click on the Custom Attributes tab. Here, you can configure custom attributes that can be assigned to users within your organization. To create one, simply click the Create Attribute button. From here, you can click Custom to start from scratch, or you can use one of our pre-filled options. Let's take a look at one we already have created, Country. When I click on it, you can see that there are already a number of pre-filled values. You can always add options, of course, select a default value, and even change this to a multi-select attribute. Once attributes are created, you can begin assigning them to your users. Let me show you what that will look like. Click the Users tab. Now from there, you can click on any one user or check multiple users to add the same attributes to all. When you click on a user, you'll see a blade come out from the side. From here, you can see the details for that specific user, including a list of all the schedules that they are part of. And you'll also see a User Attributes tab, where you'll see a list of custom attributes that you've created. Here is where you can differentiate the specific attributes for each user to make your Smart Schedule smarter. When you're done, hit the Save button, and now you're ready to create your form-based schedule. So to start, let's click that New Schedule button again. Now you'll notice a new plus icon above the Availability and Utilization step. Click that button to start customizing your new input form. The first thing you'll want to do is give this new form a title. Next, you'll want to click the plus icon where you can add questions based on those custom attributes you set up earlier. Let's make this one Country. From here, we can customize the options as needed, including changing the selection type from single to multi-select, modifying the placeholder text, choosing a default value, reordering and/or hiding the options themselves. When you're done, simply click Done. From here, you can add as many questions as you need. If you need to, you can also add a reCAPTCHA from the sprocket icon. Finally, you can even change the name of the call to action button, say from Submit to Continue. From there, all the steps to complete the schedule are the same. Go through and make your schedule choices, add your assignees, and give your schedule a name. At this point, you can even preview what it will look like. When you're ready, go ahead and hit Publish. Now, your form-based Smart Schedule is ready to share via a link or even embedding it within a website. I know I've given you a lot of information, and you may have a few questions. Please feel free to reach out to us via our website. We'll be sure to put you in touch with the right people to get you the answers that you need. I appreciate you spending some time with me today, and thanks for watching.